Camera for Cam's Mortgage Minute on Friday, May the 3rd. Hey, are you in a committed relationship? Are you married or whatever? Well, what attracted you to that partner of yours, that your significant other, your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever? What was it? Was it love at first sight? Well, it appears that Bank of Montreal had a recent study commissioned, and they found that it's very true in the housing market. In a report titled "The Psychology of House Hunting," they found that 80% of prospective home buyers know if a house is right the moment they step inside there. However, getting there is a whole different process. The average house hunter visits 10 homes before they decide to buy one, while 68% said they're willing to settle for a property that's not perfect. Now, you heard me now, 68% said they're willing to settle for a property that's not perfect. So it may not meet all their expectations, but they're willing to go with it. 33% say they feel rushed into making a purchase, with that figure rising to about 39% among first-time homebuyers. So they do feel a sense of, it seems to be a sense of pressure out there. Now, those looking for a new home also expressed really a range of emotions, from 48% saying they are excited, 41% said they feel cautious, and 31% said they're feeling optimistic about the whole process. 25% of those polls said they're also feeling kind of stressed, while 21% said they're feeling anxious. So really, when you add that up, almost half the people are stressed or anxious about the whole process. But it's important to take a practical approach when house hunting. You have to be really clear where you stand financially to ensure that you're making a responsible decision. Now, the key to that is doing your research ahead of time and knowing what you're, basically knowing what's out there, so your expectations are met and you're not going to be, feeling uninformed or going to feel rushed to jumping into making a decision. Now, the motivation behind a home purchase varies. It found that 44% buy because they felt it was a good investment. 37% of people surveyed felt that it was a good time to jump in the market. 23% said they discovered, they thought about the idea of purchasing when they were exploring a neighborhood, and that was one of their reasons that was a driving factor. While 18%, almost 1 in 5, said it was because they were expecting a baby. Now, this survey was conducted by Polera, and it was a random sample of about 2,000 Canadians, 18 and over, conducted between the end of February and basically March the 5th. Now, the reality of this is telling you that there is a wide variety of things out there, but it seems just like any other kind of relationship, love at first sight is really the key. So, if you're a home seller, it goes back to the old adage of curb appeal. The moment somebody pulls up to your front driveway, they should be excited about the house, and the moment they step inside, well, that's going to be a real big determinant factor. On a side note, something I thought I'd mention, I read in another report a long time ago, was that the smells inside of a house have an impact as well. If the house has a funny odor or somebody just doesn't feel quite right, that stymies their buying decision. So, again, very important to stage your home well. Make sure that it smells okay. Got the dirty laundry put away, there's nothing smelly. I mean, hey. But it really is an emotional buying decision, and again, the more research you can do ahead of time if you're a purchaser to know what your expectations are and temper them accurately and be very realistic about what your budget is, it will make it hopefully a little less anxious for those people. There's basically almost 50% who felt that way. Now, if you are a first-time buyer, or a second-time, or third-time, or whatever, and you need mortgage help, don't hesitate. Give us a shout at the Auxilium team. It's Cam the Mortgage Man, and the weekend is here. Where we are in sunny Victoria, it is gorgeous. Hopefully it will be where you are too. And I look forward to seeing you on Monday.